Oh, yeah. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Cleveland. I've never been to Cleveland. I got to go at least once. Have you been to Cleveland? Oh. Yes.
My mic's working now. Unbelievable. Okay. We're good now. I mean, of course. WTF. WTF.
Murphy's Law, number 55.
Come on. That just, whatever. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm in Jersey. I work for Gateway Foundation. I worked in the prisons. The prison. My husband worked at corporate. So corporate, they would go to different states to do the teaching so that everyone knew what to do. Whatever. So if it ain't messed up, it ain't live. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Prairie Fire. I drove to Cleveland, Ohio to meet him. So I spent more time driving than I did actually
being with him.
Yeah. But it was totally worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Cleveland.
Yes. Yes. So what made you say Cleveland?
I don't know. We'll go, just like what people always shout from the stage. I was thinking as a band. You know, there's all this applause going on, so I was just thanking Cleveland.
All right. Yay, Cleveland. All right, listen, Sleeping Stars. I was trying to, and I'm actually, here you go. I am giving you a big old hug. You had a long day. That's what you said earlier, right? You've had a very rough day, so you'll be lurking and resting. Well, big hugs to you, Sleeping Stars. I know what it's like.
Luckily, we have some comedic things interwoven with stuff tonight, so you can get a chuckle.
Yes, and I'm
Maybe
giving you a
two.
hug. You can't let me give out my love, Jahva. Jahva cut me off from I wasn't done loving. Shiznit. You're such a man. That is such a man. And I'm such a girl going too long. What's up, Enoch? Prayer Fire. Star Angel 17. All right, looking. Did we miss anybody? Sleeping Stars. That's all right. Hi, guys. And then let's see. 2 people over.
I didn't realize there was a backstory to the love giving. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm just, it sucks to have a rough day. So I was just trying to give a little extra, like, hey, I see you. I acknowledge that it's rough. I'm there with you, and I'm giving you a hug.
You can do it.
You can do it all night long. You know I love. I love Waterboy.
Rob Schneider.
That was Waterboy, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So have you, okay.
High quality H2O.
Yes. So many. Mama said. All right. We want to take a moment, pull over, and acknowledge Dolly Parton has departed.
Dolly Parton has parted.
She has parted. She's no longer here. What did you say, though? You said something, and I was like, I'm not talking about it because I didn't want to forget it.
Oh.
What did you say?
I was just saying nothing. I don't want to get into a conspiracy or anything.
Oh, let's do conspiracy.
But
come on.
She was Miley Cyrus's godmother and all that stuff.
Yes, that's
so right. It's possible she is kind of backdoorish into the club, so to speak.
All right.
You know, in the music industry, in order to get beyond a certain level, you have to be part of that club.
Yes. I absolutely look. You know what? If anyone gets offended, I'm sorry. Check yourself why you're getting offended. But, I look at her. You know, I'm a woman. I know I'm a chunky woman, but I know, women, we are made differently. And Dolly Parton has no fat on her, and her boobies are so freaking huge. I think she has been a protected member of the club, but when Miley Cyrus got married to her dude, Dolly said, I want your firstborn, and she did make symbolism will be their downfall. She did make a symbol of, whatever she did. But I mean, I just look at her and like, man, not an ounce of fat. Like women, it doesn't, even if you're a thin woman, you still have some type of fat because you're an incubator for life. Like we grow children, whether you have or not, you're still going to have a certain thickness about you. Men do not have that. And if you look, all of her outfits are always trying to create a hip. I'm just saying. Like, I think she's a dude. I think she's totally part of it. Was she a great writer? Of course. Why wouldn't she be? When you make a deal with the devil, you're going to be given earthly gifts. Oh, she pushed.
She did. I think she took the job too.
Yeah. Thank you, Star Angel. I'm glad you agree with me. That's a man. I think that's a man. Everyone's like Dolly, and I'm like, I wonder if it's really Dillard. Right? Like,
no, it's Wally. It's really Wally.
Like, what is it? Do tell. So I'm glad I'm not the only person that thought that. And you know what? Of course. The point is, I did not have emotion today when I found out she passed.
No.
I mean, because what are they? My question is, why today? What's the distraction? What's going on that we don't know about?
Right.
Look here, not there. So that's what happens whenever. And who's going to be the third one? Because we had the girl that
always comes in threes. Right.
We had the Nashville girl. I don't remember her real name. Somebody does. Come on. Anyway, she's in Nashville. She played something else. I question, my conspiracy. Is it a character death? You know what I'm saying? Or is it an actual death? And how can they even prove it these days? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, are we going to see... Hold on, let me see. Did Prairie Fire?
Haley.
Was that her name? I don't know her real name. I know
That's what Prairie Fire said.
Yeah. What? Something with a P? Her last name starts with a P? I don't know. Anywho... Yes, definitely. So who's going to be the third one? Who needs to go? Amy B. It's so good to see you. Holy cannoli. Big hugs. See, Dolly showed herself with the wedding and said that she
Yep.
wanted their firstborn. So that makes me, who, like, did she cross the line? Did she say too much?
Revealed too much? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of huge. So, I mean, I wonder who will be the third. Will it be Mitch McConnell?
Oh, he's already. I think Mitch is already gone. I think they taxidermied him, and they've been doing a weekend at Bernie's type thing with him for a few weeks.
Just like that chick, that old judge. They kept her alive a long time.
Yep. Ruth Darth
Yes.
Vader Ginsburg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And no, you are not the third one, Amy B. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm very happy to see you. I hope you're well. I hope your hubby's well. All right. So, how did you feel?
I didn't feel anything about it. I was just like, huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
It just made me think about her, how she was part of the club. That's all it made me feel.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll take her boobs out and she'll be somebody else. Because, I mean, her face was very... I'm sorry.
They're probably like satellite dishes.
Too soon. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. All right.
It's satellite dishes. She's like getting info at it whenever she's out and about and sending it to space.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Truly. All right.
They're
So,
fake. They're probably like GPS in there and...
Well, I mean,
like a
they're so
robot.
fake. And, like, they're so over the top. A total... Okay, so... All right, I'm sorry. We're squirreling. Wendy Williams. Do you know who Wendy Williams is?
No.
Okay. Wendy used to be... She was a radio, WBLS. She was an absolute phenomenal interviewer. I don't know. What do you call... She was just she had a great radio show. The thing is, here's what I don't understand. She was like, it's so hard, right? Because what I'm dealing with in my brain is she could be a man. And I believed her. See, it's so hard because I believed her like having, miscarriages, this and that. Like, I don't know if it's a woman or not. Like, that's the part that really gets me. Like her sorrow.
It's
But
crazy. I mean,
she did the same thing with the extra. I'm like, no woman who, I don't even care if you're a flat chested. It's not like a sane woman. Even to get a boob job is not getting something like that. Doesn't it look ridiculous?
yeah.
Like, do you ever want to? Yes. So she went from being radio and then she got a talk show. And, she wasn't the same Wendy on the talk show because she couldn't ask the questions and say the things that she would say on the radio because it's controlled.
Even more so, yeah.
Yeah. So that part kind of stunk. But anyway, I was just thinking, man, was she a man too? Because like what woman would seriously, now I have seen some weird people. There are just weird people.
There's a lot of weird people.
Yeah. No, not that Wendy Prayer Fire. Not that Wendy. Wendy Williams. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's squirrel. I squirreled so bad. Where's my squirrel? Here we go. Man.
It's hard to tell, since everything is theater, all the world is a stage, as Shakespeare said.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell who's what and what's what.
Yes, which, it says that in the end times we won't be able to tell who's who and what's what. So,
Yep.
All right, let's pull it over. We're going for, this is intriguing.
Okay, so this is what puzzles do to your brain.
Mental rotation, working memory, episodic memory, processing speed, task switching. You don't realize that you're doing this, but it's important to solve jigsaw puzzles. It's such a focused task that it can relax also your mind. Something like, it's similar like meditation, like mindfulness training. In general, people say they feel really relaxed after jigsaw puzzling. And this relaxation is really important for psychological health. For example, you have this piece of jigsaw puzzling and you look at it. So the first thing which is happening, the information gets into your eyes, goes through to the occipital cortex. From there, there are two pathways. So there's one pathway going like in this direction. We call it ventral, that's the lower part. And there's this pathway, the dorsal pathway. And they are processing different information. For example, the ventral path in this direction is processing the image on the jigsaw puzzle, what information, what is on the puzzle piece. And then you put this puzzle piece maybe here in the left upper corner of this. And so remember where you put it and where you saw it. And so that's where information, it's going the dorsal way. And those informations, what and where, somehow the brain needs to integrate this information to make use of it again. And this is like a really difficult task for the brain to integrate again all this information. And so you also need this integration to find the right pieces again. There are many leisure activities with which you can like target brain functions. And in general, we find that it's important to do many different leisure activities and not just doing one again and again. So if you think about training the brain, it's most important to have like these variations in tasks, and then jigsaw puzzling is just one task next to other tasks. I think it might be probably better than watching television, because watching television is very inactive. But for example, reading and dancing and doing card games, it's an accumulation of all these activities, and just jigsaw puzzle is one piece in the whole puzzle.
Word up.
Good for your brain.
I would say it's to me it's like waitressing. You know, you're a waitress, you're doing so many different things at once. You know, it's like the same brain, you know, participation. What is wrong with my brain?
Yeah, like being able to getting cognition going in many directions at once.
Yes. It's very, and I like it. It's very there when you actually have you done jigsaw puzzles?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while here too, but it's very fulfilling when it's done.
Oh yeah. I've seen some fails where like this guy spent all the time, 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. He's down to the very last piece. And right as he goes to stick the last piece in, he accidentally moves his hand and it slides the entire thing off onto the ground
Wow.
and ruins the whole thing. And it's hilarious, but it's also tragic because you just imagine all this time spent
Yeah.
for nothing.
For nothing. That's how I use. Oh, yeah. That is just too much. That is too much. Now, this is going to be very pleasing to our eyes. I really like this guy. He is, I think he's an artiste.
Oh, he's a definite. And just the things that he can do with chocolate's incredible. He's the most amazing chocolate artiste
Absolutely.
on the planet, I always call him.
Yes.
And these are
is.
short videos, but it's really awesome just to watch how he does it. He's making Bowser, I do believe.
Yes, he is. I mean, that is really good.
Yeah, all out of chocolate. Genius.
Okay, my question is this. What do you do with it after? You going to eat it?
Well, usually it's for a company, a festival, a party, a restaurant. Like, he gets all these giant orders. So that was probably an order for somebody.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, that's cool. Because I'm like, are they going to eat that?
Nah, he doesn't just do that for himself and then eat it. But what's amazing to me is that so he has a certain set of tools,
Skills.
a set of like molds and all that stuff, and he uses that in his brain to figure out how he's going to make the shapes.
Yeah, he's got to plan it. He's got to engineer it, plan it, and then bring it. It's a lot.
It is.
That is a lot.
I've been watching him over the past few years, and he just keeps getting more and more elaborate.
Yeah, but he's challenged. He's not willing to. There's nothing soft about him.
Yeah.
He's like, he just pushes himself. It's really cool. It's really cool. I see him on TikTok a lot. All right. So, I mean, one of my favorite podcasts to watch. I don't watch a lot of podcasts just because it's hard to watch podcasts when you do podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, it's really a thing. But this podcast is okay. This one really works for me.
Yeah.
Why?
The cats really lay it out for us.
They do. And here's what he asks. It's called, Why Do Humans Watch TV? Which is very interesting. And I will say, I have 2 new kittens now. And they are crazy about TV, the screen. I don't know what's up. It's strange. Here we go.
They like it?
They do. It's like they're intently watching it. It's crazy. I never had a cat sit there and actually watch TV.
I think the screens have been giving the picture quality more realism over the years. So when they see a bird, they probably really think, dinner.
Yeah, they actually could see it. That's a good point. Excellent point. Way to go, Jahva.
Mm-hmm. And it arrived inside a box, and the television, I'll admit, is fine. But the box is the single greatest thing that has ever entered this home.
And if we've seen this, you'll let me know,
so,
right?
Really,
yeah.
We both won that day, mostly me. He watches the television.
Mm-hmm.
I live inside the packaging it came in, and we each found our level. Welcome back. We live with a human, and last time we studied what he does all day. Today, we are studying something deeper, not what he does, what he owns, his stuff, because a creature reveals his true self through his possessions, and this creature, my friends, is revealing a great deal. We went through all of his things, every drawer. He was at work at the time. It's fine. It's fine. He'll never know unless he's watching this. Let's begin with boxes, because the human, you see, has a genuinely strange relationship with objects. He works, he saves his money, he goes out, and he buys a thing, a big, expensive, important thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing arrives at the door inside a box, and I need everyone to understand the ranking here very clearly and in the correct order. The thing is fine. The thing is acceptable. The box is a masterpiece. He unwraps the expensive item, sets it up on the shelf, and throws the box down on the floor. He threw away the best part of the purchase on purpose, and he doesn't even know he did it. I climb into the box immediately, of course, because it fits me perfectly, and a box always fits a cat. That is simply a law of the universe, and we do not question it, we just obey it. And I settle in there, and I look out at him over the cardboard edge, and I think to myself, you bought the wrong item, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't know it yet. The item is on the shelf, the value is on the floor, and I'm sitting in it. And here is the part that genuinely breaks my heart. After a few days, he comes for my box, my home, my fortress, my inheritance. And he flattens it, he folds it down with his hands, and he carries it out of the house to be destroyed. No warning, no ceremony. He looked at my primary residence and he decided on his own that it was trash. We had 3 excellent boxes this year. He recycled all 3. Nobody in this household has any respect for real estate. Now, before we move on, one word about the thing that actually came inside that beautiful box. The television. Because most days, the television is calm, he stares into it, it glows, nobody gets hurt. But a few times a year, something happens to this house, the humans gather for the game, They arrive in groups. They bring food that appears on no other day of the year.
Yeah.
And they all sit down together, facing the glass.
Like a service?
Facing the glass, like a service. And inside the glass, there are small men running, chasing one single ball across a field. In a country far away that none of these people have ever visited, and my human and all of his friends in matching colors begin to scream at the glass, at the tiny men, advice, encouragement, fury, full sentences shouted with total conviction. And I need to be clear about the physics of this situation. The men are inside the television. They are on another continent and they cannot hear him. He knows they cannot hear him. And still, he rises up off the couch and he screams, "Run, run, run!" One of the small men missed the ball. My human dropped to his knees on the floor, grieving for a stranger. I have knocked genuinely important objects off that shelf and never once earned that reaction. And then, when the men in the correct colors finally succeed, the entire room erupts. They leap, they embrace, they spill their drinks across my floor, grown humans weeping with joy. Because 11 strangers they will never meet moved a ball in the right direction, and an hour later, it is over. The friends go home, the house falls silent, as though none of it ever happened. They screamed at the glass for 2 hours, the glass never answered. And somehow, everyone agreed it was a wonderful evening. Next, his clothes, and this, my friends, is where things get truly mysterious. The human owns a closet, an entire closet, packed wall to wall, top to bottom, with clothing. And out of that whole vast collection, he wears the exact same 3 shirts every single day, the soft old ones, the ones with the little holes. The ones that have quietly given up on life, those somehow are the favorites. Everything else in there is, quote, for going out, clothing he is saving for an occasion. The occasion does not come. The clothing waits faithfully. There are shirts in that closet with the little price tag still attached to them. Bought, brought home, hung up with great intention, and never once worn. He is saving them for a better version of his life, a sharper, more impressive version that is always just about to begin. Meanwhile, in the present, he is walking around the house in a t-shirt with a coffee stain shaped exactly like the state of Florida. And there is a special, sacred category, the good clothes, the nice one. And do you know when he wears the good clothes? Never for us. Never at home, only when he leaves. He puts on the finest things he owns to go out and impress complete strangers. And he saves the disgraceful ones for the 2 creatures in this house who actually genuinely love him. The strangers get the highlight reel. We get the behind the scenes footage. It is not flattering looking. Although I take one thing back. There is exactly one time the good clothes appear at home. The precise moment he puts them on, freshly cleaned, dark fabric, lint rolled, ready to walk out the door. That is the exact moment. I choose to climb into his lap and settle in, and it is not a decision. It is not spite. It is a calling. And I answer it every time. Now, let us discuss the rules of this house, because there are objects I am permitted to touch. And objects I am strictly forbidden to touch, and after years of careful research, I have identified the pattern. Everything interesting in this home is forbidden, and everything permitted is boring. That is not a coincidence, my friends. That is a system. Someone designed this. I have a scratching post, purchased for me, approved for me, legally mine. 2 feet away sits the couch. Guess which one receives my full professional attention? The tall vase, forbidden, and therefore naturally the most fascinating object in the entire home.
The wires behind his desk, forbidden, and therefore delicious. The stack of important papers on the table, forbidden.
Which is precisely why I must lie down upon them, directly in the center, at the exact moment he reaches for them. And consider this, he has a phone, a laptop, 100 glowing toys of his own that he stares into all day long, all permitted, all his. And then he buys me a toy, a little gray mouse, with a bell inside it, and he sets it gently on the floor, and he says, "Look, Biscuit, this one is for you." And I look down at the mouse, and then I look slowly at the forbidden vase. And he and I both know exactly where this is going. The toy that is mine holds no interest for me whatsoever. The object that could shatter and fall and genuinely end me, that I need to investigate immediately, up close, with my whole face. And this next one, I have to say, I genuinely admire, because the human, the same man who throws away my boxes without a second thought, who recycles my fortress, who flattens my inheritance, that exact same man is physically incapable of throwing away a single cable. There is a drawer. Every home has this drawer. Ours is full of black cables. Not one of them connects to any device that still exists on this earth. He keeps cables for machines that died years ago, chargers with no matching phone anywhere in the building. One cord that is, at this point, simply a mystery, a total stranger, a length of black rubber with a plug on each end that he is far too afraid to let go of. Because what if one day the exact ancient device rises from the dead, walks in, and demands its cable back? And I find this deeply, deeply hypocritical, because my stash under the bed, the excellent receipt, the good hair tie, the truly world-class bottle cap, that he calls garbage. He looks under the bed and says, "What is all this junk but his drawer packed with the cables of the dead?" Oh, that is storage. That is being responsible. That is planning ahead. My retirement fund is garbage. His drawer of ghosts is a wise investment. I have stopped arguing the point. He does not have the range for it. And finally, the modern hunt, because these days, the human doesn't even leave the den to catch most of his prey. He lies down on the couch, he taps the glowing rectangle a few times with one lazy thumb, and then, days later, a stranger appears at the door and simply hands him a box he hunted successfully without standing up. And honestly, as a cat, I have no choice but to respect the sheer efficiency of it. Prey arrives in 2 business days. He does not remember ordering it. He opens it like a gift from a stranger who turns out every time to be himself. And that is the part I love the most. The box arrives, and he stands there in the doorway, genuinely puzzled, turning it over in his hand, thinking, what is this? What did I buy? He has no memory of the hunt at all. Past him placed the order. Present him is baffled, and future him will find it 6 months from now, still sealed, and be baffled all over again in exactly the same way. And it is always, always either something he already owns or something he will use precisely one time. A device that makes the coffee slightly differently, a small machine for a brand new hobby. A hobby he is definitely going to begin on Monday. But every so often, the package is truly worth it, because sometimes buried inside all that cardboard, there is bubble wrap. And that is the one purchase in this entire house that I have never, not even once, regretted. So, the final verdict: this man saves the cables of the dead. He guards a closet of clothes he will never wear. He forbids everything in this house worth touching and buys me things I will not touch. And the boxes, the beautiful, perfect boxes, those he throws away. He owns a great deal, my friends. I have personally reviewed the full inventory, and I regret to inform him that I own the only things in here actually worth having: the box, the bubble wrap, and the warm laptop he still believes is his. He has the receipts. We have the assets. It's not close. Same human, same closet full of Mondays. More evidence next time on Biscuit. I'm Ash. Thanks for listening. And this has been The Stuff.
Yep.
So good. So good.
Perfect diatribe about humanity.
Yes. It's so funny. It's so funny. All right, so check this out. Tonight it's 9:42. It's song time. We're going to listen to the song that Angel from Beam, he created with some of the streamers over there. It's such a good
Sweet.
song. You guys look at it's a good vibe, but it's also good words. So Oh, it's such a good song. Here we go.
I chased the spark that disappeared, held on to hearts that weren't sincere, mistook the fire for something true, and learned what love was not meant to do. I gave too much, I stayed too long, called it love when it all felt wrong. Every goodbye left something behind, another piece of a wise mind. I thought those endings meant I'd failed, another dream that never sailed. But every road that fell apart was teaching me to know my heart. It was the long way to you. Every wrong turn led me through, every broken promise, every closing door showed me what I was searching for. Now I know why nothing else would do, why I had to lose before I knew. All those almost all I went through were just the long way to you. I learned that lonely isn't alone, that you can share a bed and still have no home, that chemistry burns but it doesn't stay, if two hearts keep looking the other way. So I stopped chasing what couldn't last, stopped trying to resurrect the past, and somewhere between letting go and being free, I finally became the person I needed to be. Then you arrived without a storm, no games to play, no heart to warn, nothing to prove, nothing to hide, just someone walking by my side. It was the long way to you. Every wrong turn led me through, every broken promise, every closing door showed me what I was searching for. Now I know why nothing else would do, why I had to lose before I knew. All those almost all I went through were just the long way to you. Maybe perfect doesn't mean without a flaw. Maybe it's finding someone who sees them all, someone who stays when the lights burn low, who knows where you've been and still wants to go. Not someone who completes what's missing in me, someone beside me when I'm already complete. Two lives, two histories finally aligned, no need to look ahead or behind. It was the long way to you, and now the whole road feels brand new. Every shattered dream, every lesson learned, every bridge I crossed, every bridge I burned. I wouldn't erase a single thing I've been through. If changing one step meant I wouldn't find you, what looked like failure from where I stood was leading me somewhere better than good. I thought success was finding love somehow, but I understand the difference now. Success wasn't finding being chosen by you, it was becoming myself on the long way to you.
I love that song.
All right. So they actually sang on that song?
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, Angel wrote the lyrics. Now they used AI. They used
Yeah, I could
AI. But one of the better versions. I loved it. It was a good jam. It was a good jam. I like that. You know. All right. Did you get the words? Did you
Yeah, I was reading the words along with it.
Okay, here's what I love about this. And you know, I talked a little bit with Angel, but man, it's living with no regrets. It's really future proves past. The future always leads you to understand what was happening back then. And truly, I think that is something that's really important. Getting married, being in a relationship, whatever it is, the deal is it's not it's just choosing that person, no matter who they are, like no matter the things they go through or what happens. It's just the person you're choosing to do life with, you know, and that takes mercy and grace, you know, bigly. And it also takes pressure off the other person. I think that's really important. When you get to the point where you love yourself, you're then not pressuring the person to love you the way you feel as though you need to be loved, because
Right.
you are loved. It changes pressure, I think, in the relationship too.
That's the biggest thing that I think that people struggle with in the world is the self-love. Feeling complete in themselves.
Yeah.
Not looking outward for approval or for love or for anything. Because then when you finally feel that self-fulfillment, then everything is just bonus. Then it just, things flow easy.
And it takes pressure off the other person. That's a really,
Yep.
like, I'm just saying from a woman's perspective, from being a nagging, irritating, not loving myself woman, because really that's what it comes down to. Like, that's what causes a woman to be so miserable is the lack of love for ourselves. And then we
Exactly.
want to put that pressure on a dude that he's supposed to fulfill that. So then on that journey, realizing, oh my gosh, I've kind of made my husband my idol. Like, what is going on? That was a huge, horrible lesson to learn, but thank God I saw it. He showed me. I'm willing to see it. But that changes things too, because now, again, you're taking pressure that doesn't belong on anyone else. That should be on ourselves.
Yes.
All right. Blah,
Exactly.
blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I say it's time for some true laughter. And I think this one that you sent in is really going to make us laugh. This is animal voiceovers that feel too real. Did you laugh when you watched this?
You'll just have to see what happens.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I'm a horse, baby. Let's go. Round 2. You see that? You got that on film, Sharon? Okay, we're gonna make another pass. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah. Whoa.
Dad,
What do you want?
can we watch Lion King, please?
No, we already watched it 27 times.
Lion King?
No, I said no.
Richard, what the hell are you doing over here?
Oh, get out of here, woman.
You should be ashamed of
Ouch.
yourself. Of course
Damn
we
it.
can watch Lion King.
Sharon, you won't believe it. There's 2 raccoons fighting over a hot dog. You got your phone? We should totally videotape that. Oh, hey, Ralph.
Fuck out of here, I said.
Whoa, Ralph.
Shit.
Bro.
Oh shit.
I told you not to spin on your head.
I almost did a somersault.
Now get out of here.
I love being an elephant, man.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah!
All right, so according to my calculations, 6 divided by 5 times the power of 7 catnippity-doo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that landed it, clearly. Sharon, what'd you make down there? Better be putting catnip in that beef. You know what I eat. Hey, Sharon, this place looks like shit. I see what you're doing down there. Don't do it. Don't you be putting onions. Oh my gosh, not the onions. Oh, why do I even live here?
My name is... Wait, what's my name? Oh, yeah. My name is Gestapo. And I'm going to attack you, Sharon. I'm going to attack you with all of my fury. Right Meow. No, I'm just kidding, Sharon. I love you. Get over here. Man, I'd kill for an apple right now. Holy shit, there's an apple. Ho-yo! Yeah, I love apples. It's a nail biter here, ladies and gentlemen. Steve against Bob. It's going back and forth, and oh my gosh, Steve is, unbelievable. He screwed the pooch. All right, this is game point. Steve, what can he do with it? He's in a set. I ate the ping pong. Toby, today's the day.
Don't do
I'm
it.
getting the hell out of here.
Don't jump, please.
I'm doing it.
Oh my.
Oh, it's beautiful out here.
Oh my God, he's so
Toby,
athletic.
it's beautiful.
I can see your nuts.
Every single day, this goddamn raccoons comes in here and steals my cat food.
Come back for a couple of more little nibbles.
Yes, enjoy the kibble. I will destroy everything you love. Meow. Dude, this grass tastes like my ass.
Al, what are you doing over there, man? We talked about this before. It's
Dude, this grass tastes like shit, man. By the way, does my ass look big back there or what?
They're recording us.
Oh, shit.
But it looks all right. It looks good. Hey, by the way, are we alpacas or llamas?
Dude, hey, DeMarcus, how you doing?
What do you want?
You want to play? You want to play a game?
No.
Okay, so let's play Duck, Duck, Goose. Okay?
Duck.
Well, no, I started. Duck,
Goose.
No. I mean, you don't really say anything. I just say everything. Okay, Duck.
What?
Duck. Goose, you're it.
Oh my God, what do I do?
Psst, hey, wake up, Tony, the catnip truck. Can you hear it? It's outside. I'm all out of meowing. Hey, wake up. Psst, come on.
Huh? What'd you say?
What? Dude, the catnip truck, man.
Catnip.
Dude.
What are you talking about?
Dude, wake up.
Ouch.
Come on.
Damn it. Darren, I told you to not wake me up.
Dude, we gotta go.
All right, let's get some catnip.
I'm gonna lick it and dust, Sharon. I'm gonna claw your eyeballs out. Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
You stole
What?
my tuna casserole.
What?
The crumbs
Listen.
are right there.
Listen.
God, you smell like shit.
Oh
Dude.
my gosh. Hey. Calm your claws, okay? Calm your claws. Listen.
What, dude? This is the third time this week you stole my tuna casserole. You ate it all. This is bullshit, man.
Listen. I'm trying to find some common ground with you here, okay?
Common ground? What do you got?
Yeah. I think I heard the dryer.
The dryer? What does that have anything to do with this?
Clean clothes.
Oh, Sharon's clean clothes?
You know it.
What do you propose?
Let's go pee on Sharon's clothes.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yes. Yes. Pet me. This feels good. Yes, Sharon? Keep going. Pet me. Please. Yes. Thank you, Sharon. Please keep going. No, don't stop. Sharon?
Derek? What am I looking at here?
Don't touch that, Brendan.
Don't touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Oh,
Don't touch it, Brendan. Let me touch it.
no! If you're gonna touch it, I'm gonna touch it.
Let me touch it.
Whoa! Holy shit! It's everywhere, man. It's in the floorboards. The demon mice. I can see them.
You gotta get a hold of yourself, man. You're looking crazy.
Whoa, dude! No! Steven, I'm telling you, man. You got to get in on this, man. You gotta rub it around. You gotta sniff it. Yeah, baby.
Dude, you're freaking me out, bro.
Steven. Okay, wait. There's 1, 2 invisible ants. Holy shit. Steven.
Roger, you gotta get a hold of yourself, man. I've been sober for 3 years off catnip.
3 years my ass, Steven. You gotta get in here. You gotta get in the floorboards.
Roger, I'm taking you to the vet.
Come over here, you little chicken nugget. Oh shit.
God damn it!
Whoa, who are you?
Get off my straw, damn goats!
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, you smell like shit.
Get out of here! Get on, get! Gobble, gobble, bitch!
Yeah, give me some more food.
Smells like piss.
Yeah, we did it. What's up? The Seahawks won the Super Bowl, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We're gonna repeat it, baby. 2027. Let's go. Yeah, here's your problem, Larry. You got a slip of biscuits. Shit.
Wait, let me just...
Billy, you don't know what you're doing.
Hey, Larry, watch out. Hey.
Get your stupid little horns.
Frank,
Out of
Frank,
here.
Don't make me, Frank. Listen, Larry.
Larry?
Don't move, Larry. Larry, stop moving.
Larry wants the
listen.
best.
Frank.
All right, I'm out. I'm out.
Larry.
It's your problem,
Larry,
now.
I'm telling you, Larry.
Bad. You're gonna do
Do
bad
not
job.
move.
Oh yeah, right here. Oh, Larry. This is my catnip farmland, so this is a little protector. Protects it. Oh yeah, I gotta lick it. Oh, it's so good, but yeah, it protects them from the rodents. You know, it protects. It protects and it serves. You can lift it. Yeah, it's fine though. It's a little rude action. Tastes like shit. Okay. So, also, where's the farming tools? Because this shit's getting dry, buddy. It's getting dry real quick. What are you speaking? I don't speak that language, man. I'm freaking out, man. I'm so. Oh yeah, what do we got up here? You got any trash, man? You got some nuts? Oh yeah, baby.
There you go.
I got so invested I forgot that we were running the show. I was like, oh, this is good.
Those are funny. It's hard to do a good animal overdub.
They did a good job.
Like for the most part, they were pretty funny.
Yeah. And more funny than most. All right.
So this dog has a GoPro on a stick, like a selfie type stick, that he's holding in his mouth. So he's filming his whole little run by himself.
Wow.
Gonna take us on an adventure.
Hi, Anne. Annette. Wow. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good.
So I think that channel, the whole channel is all about these little dog run vlogs. Like, he just gives the dog the camera and lets him go on adventures. And he runs around filming it.
Wow, that's really cool. I mean, he was so cute. Yes. Can you buy cameras now just for dogs?
Well, they're like these GoPros, but I think they make attachments for animals to be able to hold it to them pretty well. Like that one was just in his mouth, like he held the stick in his mouth.
Yeah. I mean, how well trained to keep it the whole time, too. That was wild. All right, so check this out. Because we're a squirrel show, we go everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're going to, I'm sorry, I'm looking forward to seeing this. This is Elon Musk. He announces the new $7,999 Tesla tiny house. Finally released. What's inside?
How much did you say?
$7,999.
Wow.
Yeah, and it already looks sleek.
Probably has lots of cameras in there.
Yeah. Oh man, the privacy's got to be at a zero.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this. Let's see.
I'll believe it when I see it. But Tesla's next project could shake up the global real estate market and kick off a revolution unlike anything we have seen before. Just imagine a Tesla tiny home. Incredibly energy efficient, unbelievably affordable, and mass-produced more like a high-tech product than a traditional house. The reported starting price is only around $7,999 United States dollars, and it could reportedly hit the market in 2026.
Probably, well, I tend to be a little optimistic with timeframes, but in 2026. So, yeah. Before 2027, let me put it that way.
For the first time, Elon Musk seems to be shifting his focus. He's no longer just trying to move people into electric cars. He wants to help them live more sustainably. And that is not happening by accident. For years, owning a home has become a huge burden for millions of people, especially young adults and middle-class families, as home prices and rent have continued to rise out of control. Musk is now moving fast in this space and basically saying this: if Tesla could turn electric cars into a global trend, then it can do the same thing for housing. A package gets delivered, a few hours later it is installed, and you are ready to live in it. Instead of going through the endless process of building a house with contractors, electricians, plumbers, constant delays, surprise costs, and all kinds of land-related legal headaches, Tesla wants to offer a home as a finished product. It would be built by robots on an assembly line at the Fremont factory, then delivered right to your location like a brand new car. That is the promise behind Tesla's tiny homes. And now comes the million-dollar question. What is actually inside a house that is only about 280 square feet? And how would you order one? Let's take a closer look. The biggest difference between the Tesla tiny house and other tiny home models is the way it is made. It would not be built the traditional way at a construction site. Instead, it would be manufactured industrially with extremely high engineering precision. Every part would be produced at Tesla's Fremont Gigafactory, where the process is optimized with advanced robots and automated production lines, making the differences between units almost non-existent. Right there in the factory, the entire house would already be assembled, from the load-bearing walls and kitchen to the living space and bathroom. The electrical system, plumbing, and ventilation would all be built in as plug-and-play systems. Put simply, you would set it down, connect a few lines, and you are done. By the time the house arrives, it would be nearly ready to use. All that would remain would be a few final connections. Even the materials show that Tesla is not taking the usual path. Instead of using drywall that can get damaged easily or materials that wear down quickly, the company would use reinforced steel frames, ultra-durable concrete panels, expanded polystyrene insulation, and multiple layers of composite materials. Everything would be pressed under enormous pressure, reaching as much as 259,000 pounds. That would create highly stable modules measuring around 8.5 meters long and about 4 meters wide. The result would be an extremely strong structure that is still light enough to transport to many different locations. When it leaves the factory, the home could fold into a compact rectangular block that fits standard truck and shipping container dimensions. Each module would weigh around 5,250 pounds, making delivery to remote areas possible as well. And yes, Elon Musk is reportedly confirmed to be working with Boxable on this project. Boxable already has plenty of experience in modular housing, so it is seen as a very strong partner. Musk even reportedly lived for around 3 months in a Boxable tiny house in Texas to experience it himself before officially giving the partnership the green light. Once the unit reaches the installation site, everything could happen incredibly fast, taking only a few hours from start to finish. The modules would unfold, be secured to the foundation, which could use screw piles, steel frames, precast concrete slabs, or adjustable structural supports. Then the electricity and water would be connected through waterproof quick connect fittings, checked one more time, and that would be it. In just 1 to 3 hours, the house could be fully operational and ready for the buyer to move in. That is the complete opposite of traditional construction, which usually takes weeks or even months. When it comes to durability, the Tesla tiny house would be designed to handle fairly harsh natural conditions. Thanks to its steel frame, multi-layer waterproof wall panels, and smart drainage system, it could hold up well against major storms, heavy rain, flooding, and even deep snow loads. The roof would be engineered to support large amounts of snow, while the outer shell would be protected against corrosion and mold, helping the home stay stable for years. Tesla's not saying it would be indestructible, but compared with many other tiny home models, its safety and quality standards would clearly be much higher because the materials are developed with such precise engineering. The interior space could be even more interesting. Even though it would only be around 280 square feet, everything would be planned intelligently, so the home still feels open, bright, and comfortable. The ceiling would be around 9.3 feet high, while the windows and doors would stand nearly 7.5 feet tall. That would allow plenty of natural light to pour in, making the space feel much larger than it really is. Inside, there would be 4 clearly defined areas: a living room, kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. Right next to the entrance would be the main living area with enough space for 2 to 3 people. It could include a sofa that pulls out into a bed, a coffee table, a wall-mounted TV, and, depending on your needs, the space could also become a home office. Composite wood flooring would help the home feel warmer in winter while still staying cool in summer. The kitchen might be small, but it would come fully equipped with an induction cooktop, sink, refrigerator, dishwasher, oven, and plenty of storage cabinets. A fold-down dining table could even be built directly into the kitchen area to save space. Tesla would also add ventilation and air filtration systems to keep the house fresh and prevent food smells from lingering. In the bedroom, there would be a wall-mounted Murphy bed. During the day, you could fold it up to create more space. At night, you could pull it down and have a comfortable double bed. The bathroom, while compact, would still look modern with frosted tempered glass panels, a modern shower, a minimalist sink, a mirror, and a water-saving toilet. Smart air conditioning and ventilation would help keep the air comfortable all year long, while every inch would be used through hidden storage compartments, wall shelves, and built-in drawers. What could really make the Tesla tiny house different is its Lego-like modular design. Each unit could be connected to additional modules on either side, or even stacked on top of one another to create a bigger living space. You could start with a basic 280 square foot module that works for 2 to 3 people, then expand later into a 2-story or even 3-story home that could fit a family of 5. Everything would be flexible. You could start small, then add more modules whenever you need them, instead of carrying the financial pressure of buying a large house from day one. On the energy side, Tesla could also offer a special upgrade package. By spending a few $1,000s more, buyers could add a solar roof along with a Powerwall battery, all controlled conveniently through the Tesla app. With that setup, you could become almost completely self-sufficient when it comes to electricity and no longer depend on the power grid. The standard version would already come with basic electrical and plumbing systems, but after the upgrade, the home could become a truly off-grid place to live. It could have enough energy for air conditioning, electric cooking, a washing machine, and even charging a car. There could also be clean water storage tanks, rainwater collection with filtration, gray water recycling for toilets, and a closed-loop waste management system. Overall, it would feel like a complete self-sustaining ecosystem, perfect for people who want to live independently without giving up modern comfort. What shocks many people is not just the starting price of $7,999 United States dollars. It is also the idea that you would not have to pay huge extra costs for land taxes or construction the way you normally would. In traditional home building, buying land, getting permits, completing paperwork, and dealing with regulations are usually some of the biggest obstacles. In some areas, the land itself costs more than the house. Tesla wants to flip that model around and make buying a house as simple as buying a car. Place the order, receive it, move in, done. No hidden fees. Musk has even said that if you do not own land, Tesla could help provide free land use for the first 2 years in certain locations. Manufacturing, delivery, and installation would all be handled by Tesla. And when the home arrives, it would not just be an empty box. It would be a finished living space with solar technology, smart systems controlled through an app, and everything you need to begin a new life. That goes straight after the biggest problem in the housing market today. Land is becoming more and more expensive. If that barrier could be removed, homeownership might become realistic for millions of people. Imagine ordering your house online. A Tesla Semi pulls up to your door a few hours later, and within 1 to 3 hours, the home unfolds, gets connected, inspected, and is ready to live in. No massive mortgage, no complicated paperwork, and no long-term financial pressure. It sounds like science fiction, but Musk says it could be completely possible. Delivery is expected to take around 1 to 2 weeks after an order is placed. Thanks to its foldable modular design, the entire house could fit on a Tesla semi-trailer or inside a shipping container, making global transportation faster and cheaper. Tesla wants to turn the dream of affordable, sustainable, and accessible homes into reality, something very few companies have truly been willing to pursue. And in the end, the story comes back to Elon Musk, a man famous for making decisions that sound crazy at first, but later prove capable of changing entire industries. Before living in a tiny house, Musk owned multiple properties worth millions of dollars, but in May of 2020, he sold nearly all of them and moved into a small house near his workplace. That choice drew even more attention because millions of people are struggling with soaring rent prices. In the United States, average rent for an apartment often ranges from $1,800 to $2,500 United States dollars per month. And in cities like New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, the numbers are much higher. Seeing one of the richest people in the world live in a home worth only a few tens of thousands of dollars sends a powerful message. Own less, live more sustainably, and redefine what luxury really means. And if you think a product like this would immediately get copied, Boxable says it is not too worried. According to the company, very few competitors truly understand how complex the technology behind these homes really is. That is the advantage that helps Boxable stay a step ahead. Now you can understand why Musk chose a casita worth around 40,000 United States dollars. First, he simply needed a comfortable and practical place to rest near work. It was realistic, private, and did not need to be flashy. But there may have been more to it than that. Musk seems to want to support a company that shares his vision. Tesla is redefining zero-emission transportation, while Boxable wants to transform construction by building faster, greener, and cheaper. When you look at Musk's long-term goal of reducing global pollution and emissions, his decision to choose a casita makes perfect sense. It is almost like a living statement. The third reason is something many people may never have considered. What if Musk is testing the casita as a housing model for another planet? He's never given up on his dream of building a colony on Mars. And if a stable community is ever created there, people will need structures that can be installed extremely quickly, operate efficiently, and use very little energy. They would need to be manufactured in factories instead of taking forever to build on site. The foundation of that idea would be small, lightweight, easy-to-transport modules similar to the boxable unit Musk has reportedly been living in. So moving into a prefabricated home worth around 40,000 United States dollars may not just be about convenience or sustainability. It could also be a quiet experiment for the kind of housing Musk imagines serving humanity's future on Mars. Sustainability has also become the center of this modular housing wave, and it's not hard to understand why Musk is right at the front of it. As someone who helped push the electric vehicle market forward, he understands how badly the world needs a more sustainable future. His small home, made with environmentally friendly materials, shows that green living is not just a nice idea. It could become an unavoidable shift in the way people think about housing. For Musk, this compact home is also proof of minimalism. Even with enormous wealth, he stays away from symbols of excess. Instead of super yachts and massive mansions, he chooses a simpler option so he can focus his energy, resources, and attention on innovation and sustainability. That reflects the way Musk seems to think: stay focused, stay efficient, and take greater responsibility for the environment. Going even beyond Mars, the tiny house represents a philosophy Musk seems to truly believe in. Live simply in order to create bigger things. In a world where excess is often seen as a measure of success, he has chosen the opposite direction: a small space, but one with a clear purpose. Innovation does not always need to be loud. Sometimes, a better future starts with making your own lifestyle smaller. And this is probably the most interesting point. If a billionaire can live in a tiny home, why cannot millions of other people do the same? Especially when home prices have moved far beyond what many people can afford, this model could become a real game changer. It could open the door to affordable home ownership for low-income families, students, or anyone trying to escape the endless cycle of debt. If it truly works, it could shake up the traditional housing market, where high land prices and rising construction costs have turned owning a home into a distant dream. Still, no matter how attractive Tesla tiny house might sound, there are some issues that need to be looked at honestly. Tesla promises steel frames, thick insulation, water resistance, and mold resistance, but no structure is completely maintenance-free. Over time, wear and tear are unavoidable. Walls can crack, floors can warp, and door seals can loosen. Imagine discovering a leak in the middle of a snowstorm in Colorado, or having to deal with mold in Florida's humid climate. At that point, the experience would no longer feel like the perfect future people are promoting. Insulation would also be extremely important. If it is not truly effective, you could end up freezing during a Midwest winter or feeling suffocated during a Texas summer, even with the air conditioning running. That could drive electricity bills higher and completely go against the promise of energy efficiency. With only 280 square feet of space, privacy could also become an issue. The living room, sleeping area, and bathroom would all be nearly part of the same space. Inviting guests over could mean exposing your entire private life right in front of them. Living in a house like this would force you to take minimalism seriously. Staying organized would no longer be a fun option. It would become almost mandatory. If you love collecting things or tend to hold on to too much stuff, the house could quickly feel cramped and uncomfortable. Put simply, the Tesla tiny house could offer a very appealing kind of freedom, but that freedom would come with real trade-offs. The real question is whether you would be willing to give up some familiar comforts in exchange for such an extremely simple lifestyle. And realistically, it could still take time before this entire vision becomes real. Right now, Tesla has many other priorities, from challenges in the electric vehicle market and pressure from the public and investors to the development of the Optimus robot and new electric models that are expected to launch soon. Housing is not the company's #1 priority. On top of that, building homes is much more complicated than building cars. Tesla would need to aggressively optimize the cost of power walls, solar batteries, and construction materials, while also perfecting the assembly process to produce at an enormous scale. Before mass production begins, the starting price could end up being much higher than many people expect. But Tesla has proven many times that once it reaches enough scale, costs can drop sharply and innovation can speed up very quickly. Musk has certainly pushed the idea of modular tiny houses onto the global stage. That became clear when Boxable reportedly received more than 100,000 pre-orders shortly after news spread that Musk was living in one of its homes. That number shows just how much influence Musk has and how capable he is of turning a simple idea into a global trend. Clearly, if Tesla officially launches a tiny house product, it will face plenty of obstacles. But with its reputation for rapid innovation and a mindset that is always ready to move forward, there are many reasons to believe that the world could see a truly commercialized model within the next few years. With its technology, manufacturing infrastructure, and massive resources, Tesla would have a major advantage in turning this idea into reality, possibly faster and more efficiently than many other competitors. So, will this become the future of housing, or will it be another bold Elon Musk dream? Only time can answer that. But one thing is already becoming clear. Tesla Tiny House would not simply be a place to live. It could become a symbol of innovation, sustainability, and a completely new way for people to think about the idea of home. What do you think about the tiny house movement? Do you believe Tesla technology could really change the way people build, live, and make sustainable housing more accessible for everyone?
Wow.
That was pretty fascinating. That guy was killing me though. He sounded like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, he was very...
And Musk's tiny home could be there for Piggy and I as we entertain the Muppet Show.
Yeah. Okay, the first thing I thought of, as soon as he said, all through the Tesla app. So all they got to do is hit a few buttons, they lock you inside your house, and who knows what they have in the walls. They could totally poison you and kill you.
And it would be just a couple stages removed from trying to convince everybody, hey, just get this implant in your brain. You could control all the features of your house.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And I didn't like the I can't stand when everyone's place looks the same. I mean, even when we're talking about, you know, you go through the neighborhood here in Berwyn, you could tell how they just bought a couple of the properties and they built the exact same thing. So boring.
So boring. And then they paint it the same color.
Yeah.
It's like...
Or the brick is the same
Snoozeville.
color. We're brick here. It's so much brick, but it's the exact same thing. And it's like, And like, where's the yard? See, I don't like that either. Do you like...
Right. No yard.
No yard. I just want to look for a second. No yard. You see the slabs? Like, and I don't know. Is this AI that built all this up? I have no idea.
So it's like, everyone just lived like robots in little modules.
Yeah. Now, they're saying this is from Mars. Okay. Still, are people not going to want a yard in Mars?
Well, I mean, they'd have to terraform for there to be a yard, but...
I mean, what in the heavenlies is happening? I don't know. But I will tell you this. Annette, you're over there on YouTube. I can't believe okay, I'm going to tell you why we're live on YouTube. I got a notice today because they didn't check something within 30 days. I got all my stuff back. So, I mean, I don't remember clicking YouTube on. But Annette, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn it off because we're about to play a song and I'll get in trouble because we're on YouTube playing a YouTube video. But guess what? We're going to get in trouble if we play a YouTube video on YouTube.
It's because of the labels themselves, not because of the service.
I mean, I don't know what I don't know what that means.
The record labels and the movie production companies are the ones that throw the hissy fits.
Right, but some people can get away with not censoring us and others can't. I think they make a choice. So I still blame them. All right. This is your music. Do you want to set it up for us?
All right, so this drummer, Josh, he is fantastic, and he does all these really interesting things. And he gathered all these other musicians, and they're reinventing, reimagining a Jack Johnson song with Jack Johnson singing it. And
wow.
It's really sweet.
Okay. I'm trying to find where it is I am streaming YouTube from. I think it's Restream.